Kiati. I'm head of Joshi Advocates. Welcome to our Halloween session. So in the next 5 minutes, we'll go through 3 stories. They'll go from tiny bit scary to really scary. So sit back with your tea and blanket and let's get on with it. So now, just a caution here. If you're faint-hearted and you've never made an application to the Home Office, maybe this will be very scary for you, so switch off now, huh? But if you've had an application to the Home Office, you've gone through the Home Office process, you are resilient, and I'm sure you can take this. So the first scary story is when there was a client, right? He made an application for EU settlement scheme, and he was married to a European national, right? Before he came to us, he made an application by himself. And then Home Office responded to him saying, give us these documents, XYZ. He responds to the emails. And then Home Office refuses him. So then he appeals. He then instructs us. So then we get to find out what happened. It transpires that Home Office requested him to email the documents. He indeed emailed the documents. Now wait for it. The document said, give us evidence, documents to show you are living in the UK by December 2020 until the date of the application, 2023, to show you are living in the UK. He was living in the UK because he was in the hospital. Poor thing had cancer. So where was he going to go anyway? Anyway, so in court, we show the judge and the Home Office the medical history, the cancer doctor's report and letter. And anyway, luckily, the Home Office on the day is like, all right, yeah, we're not going to challenge it. Well, how are you going to challenge it? But anyway, the appeal was allowed. So it's not that scary. But can you imagine having cancer in the hospital, in and out, and then having to do with the Home Office emails and responding to the Home Office emails, and still the Home Office like, oh, you did not give us the documents or the emails. Strange. Scary, I imagine, for the client. Poor thing. But yeah. Now, the second one is when another client made an application, right, before she came to us, and then Home Office refused. When she comes to us, we see the documents upon appeal to prepare for the appeal, right? So it happens that Home Office said to her, come for an interview, right? And she responded saying, I've got my exams for my school, university, so I cannot come. They're like, okay. Then they ask her, come for an interview again, second time, normal. And they say to her, the Home Office says, respond by, say, 10th of this month, right? So by the 6th of the same month, Home Office refuses application. Before even she got the chance to say, yes, I will come, or no, I cannot because of ABCD reason, Home Office refuses the application. So strange. But I mean, yeah, at the time, I can imagine it was really scary for the client thinking, yeah, I've got until the 10th of the month because the Home Office email says 10th of the month, respond to us. But before even she gets the chance to refuse, respond to the email, Home Office refuses it. So very scary that things can be so out of control sometimes, huh? All right, fine. The last one. Now, I told you the last one will be scary, right? And it is. Now, this client came to us, and when she came to us, she was a bit apprehensive. She's like, oh, Joshi, the Home Office sent me a letter saying I have to come and sign every month or every week. But I have an application pending. And I'm like, all right, let's see what application you made. She's like, I lived here for 20 years, and I went to this charity. I gave them money. Red flag 1, giving money to charity. Why? Anyway, I didn't say that. I let her continue. And then she's like, the charity submitted this application. She shows me the application. The charity submitted the application called SETP, Settlement for Protection. SET, Settlement, P, Protection. And I'm like, why would the charity submit the application for settlement under protection? That application is only for people who have refugee status and have completed the 5 years under refugee status and applying for settlement. You are not in that category. So I'm like, 1, these people have submitted the application on this client's behalf, and it's a wrong application. 2, Home Office is now thinking, what's going on? This person has lived here for 20 years. They submitted the wrong application. Let's bring her in for reporting. and take care of it. So lucky she comes to me before the reporting, and I say, look, you should make the correct application, giving the Home Office power to look at your situation and provide the documentary evidence. The application you should submit is FLR, based on 20 years private life, and show the documents of your 20 years living in the UK. And then she quickly gathers the documents. She had pay slips, P60s, bank statements, clean per year. So I don't know what she got involved in. So then we submit the application, and in the application form online, they say, have you got an application pending right now? And I tell the Home Office, yeah, this charity submitted this application form. We don't know what's going on, but void that application because it's not correct and consider this. So can you imagine? This is what happens, you see, when you must take legal advice from a licensed professional, and always get legal advice in writing, right? So then you know what's going on, you're not confused. And whenever you pay someone, get a receipt, because, or if you have online banking, then it's clear. Because I told the Home Office even that this woman was charged by this charity, so what's going on? Well, could you imagine, after 20 years collecting all the, after 20 years collecting having all the documents, living in the UK peacefully, then finally being able, in a position to submit a eligible application where you can meet the requirements. Finally, at that stage, odd that you come across someone that potentially purports to help you, but not really. So scary at that time when she came and said, I have to sign. I'm like, oh my goodness, why? What's going on? And then, well, anyway, good news that she is finally free, and now she's regulated and lawful. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this Halloween scary video. Now, as always, contact me, details below, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy the Halloween. Take care.